What if I told you that in the last major medical recruitment in West Bengal, dozens of government doctor jobs went completely unfilled? While thousands of candidates worry about high competition, the data shows a different story. Today we are comparing WBPSC, that is West Bengal Public Service Commission, and WBHRB, that is West Bengal Health Recruitment Board medical officer jobs to understand our cutoff trends. Hello doctors. I know you all are waiting for WBHRB GDMO results, and the different Telegram group and YouTube poll cutoffs are making you anxious. But let us look at the real data from a process that just finished, the WBPSC MO ESI job. When you see how the competition versus vacancy worked there, you will realize why you can breathe a little easier for WBHRB. Check out this notification for the screening test of WBPSC medical officer recruitment. This was also an MCQ based exam. Syllabus is also almost same. The difference is this was only a screening test for interview. The final merit list was solely based on your performance in the interview. You can check out the timeline of WBPSC MO exam here. The final merit list was released on May 19, 2025. Now let us talk about the cutoff of the screening test that held on February 2024. (1,500) candidates appeared for the test and 661 was selected for interview. For only 300 seats, the screening cutoff was not as sky high as you would think. Now let us look at the cutoff for interview. For unreserved candidate, the cutoff was 30 marks. For EWS, cutoff was 21.75 marks. OBC A candidate cutoff was 8 marks. OBC B 10.5 marks. For SC candidate 5 marks and ST candidate 10.25 marks. Here the cutoff is out of 100 marks, and this data is official data, and this notice is taken from WBPSC official website. So in that exam, many candidates with average score, or rather we can call it very low score, got the interview call. Why? Because in medical recruitment in West Bengal, the sheer number of vacancies usually outpaces the number of high scoring candidates who actually show up for the job. Now here is the most reassuring part. On May 19, 2025, the WBPSC released its final recommendation list. Out of 300 total vacancies, 242 doctors were recommended and 58 seats went empty. Think about that. Even in a state with so many doctors, they could not find enough people to fill 300 seats. Why? Because candidates often skip the interview for PG seats, or they do not meet the basic qualifying marks in the interview. In this case, that is in WBPSC MO, 40% was your cutoff for final selection in the interview. This means the actual competition is much lower than the number of applicants. Now, if they could not fill 300 seats, imagine the opportunity with 1227 seats. This is 4 times the vacancy. Even if your CBT score feels middle of the pack, the probability of getting a seat is statistically much higher in WBHRB. History shows that in large health recruitments in Bengal, even if you are in the middle of the pack, your chances of a final recommendation are still strong. So stop comparing your scores to the top 5% on social media. The data from WBPSC proves that seat blocking by PG candidates actually helps lowering the cutoff, and eventually the candidates lower on the list get selected later on. In my previous video, I have analyzed the cutoff trends of medical officer recruitment exam of different states, and one person in the comment pointed out that I should analyze WBPSC exam first, as it can give a more clear view of cutoff, because both exams are taken by different recruitment boards in West Bengal only. So this video should provide a better view at cutoff. And I have linked the official WBPSC notices in the description, so you can verify these numbers yourself. If this data helped you feel better, subscribe. Stay positive, doctors. Good luck to you all.